We believe in Reactec there is a different approach to hand-arm vibration risk management. There's a practical way to gather the information on everyday risk and therefore be able to put in controls which are much more effective at reducing that risk, targeting your highest risks and working really hard. There's a possibility of reducing this and even eliminating it. The IOM report establishes that the HAVwear, which measures the vibration experienced by the tool user, as opposed to the conventional methods to ISO 5349 which are on the tool, despite that difference, the vibration magnitude data is actually comparable with conventional measurement techniques.
To design the study, the IOM firstly reviewed data collected by Reactec from 23 tool on-site scenarios with up to 3 simultaneous test methodologies, HAVwear and 2 ISO 5349 compliant instruments. Each tool was tested up to 30 times. The IOM then directly undertook 477 independent tests, 40 tools covering 16 tool types. The work was carried out in real tool environments, including road maintenance, forestry, grounds maintenance, workshops and garage environments. The aim of this phase was to consider the HAVwear as a risk assessment and risk management tool. From both phases of the study, the IOM were asked to evaluate to which extent HAVwear could be used to inform a suitable and sufficient risk assessment. The IOM report concluded that they agree the Reactec HAVwear produces useful data to inform suitable and sufficient risk assessment. Secondly, while HAVwear's unique determination of vibration risk is based on the vibration experienced by the tool user and does not follow testing on the tool to the standard ISO 5349, the data is comparable with conventional methods and therefore can support a credible risk assessment. The IOM report goes on to state that given traditional risk assessment methods rely on static vibration data for most likely a limited range of tool use, the HAVwear system may provide a more representative assessment of the risk from real tool use. Additionally, data collected by the HAVwear system on a regular basis and presented in the Reactec Analytics platform does inform the development of risk reduction control measures and can be used to identify trends in risk reduction as part of a risk management program. Finally, it concludes that the HAVwear's data is simple to collect and can be readily monitored over extended periods of tool use.
The Institute of Occupational Medicine was set up in the late 1960s, and we're actually a provider of health and safety consultancy and major research work, highly renowned throughout the world. And our services include a full range of scientific work, including occupational hygiene and particularly ergonomics. The IOM found that the data collected using the HAVwear system in real use of tools was comparable to that collected by conventional means of measuring hand-arm vibration magnitude. The HAVwear data system produced information to inform suitable and sufficient risk assessments. The data collected also supports risk reduction control measures against HAVs.
HAVwear helps with a risk assessment because we believe it's giving you an assessment of the risk from the real tool use. The HAVwear is also able to collect the data from the entire use of the tool, so that your full use of the tool through the course of using it for its purpose. If you compare that with using a risk assessment based on a static piece of information, so that static vibration may be from a manufacturer's data set or some other data set which has come from a limited set of tool uses, we believe because we have the entire use of the tool, it's therefore going to be more representative of the risk faced. Since HAVwear is measuring the vibration transmitted to the user during real tool use, it therefore has the ability to determine if that tool is being used in different ways by that tool user, and also if the tool is performing as it should be over the course of time. Put simply, HAVwear helps address the problems with hand-arm vibration risk assessment. In particular, what is the appropriate vibration magnitude to use in your risk assessment? HAVwear helps give you consistent and useful hand-eye vibration risk assessment data.